So could your used car have more miles on it than you think? Our Better Call Bank investigation has exposed an odometer scam resulting in the arrest of the Tampa car dealership owner. And tonight we have new information about how many cars were involved in her sophisticated scam. Investigator Shannon Bankin is here tonight with follow-up. A lot of cars involved.
Yes, and the Florida Highway Patrol tells me that we're talking about a lot more cars than just this one van that we tipped them off to. They've already identified 8 victims and believe there could be many more.
11 vehicles seized from Tampa Preferred Motors. Odometers rolled back by this woman, according to Florida Highway Patrol. Serene Marine Vargas faces 42 felonies. Her elaborate business model, as uncovered by FHP, was built out of a web of deceit, and it started to unravel after a Better Call Bacon investigation shined a big old light on one of her deals.
I bought it the 17th of this month.
Mary Ellen Morgan bought this van on Craigslist. She paid $5,000 and the odometer read $108,000. Later that night, she discovered it actually had nearly 178,000 miles. She turned to me to expose the bad deal. FHP picked up from there and zeroed in on quite the enterprise. Marine Vargas's dealership bought cars and used family members as straw buyers. She changed titles, rolled back odometers, and resold the vehicles on Craigslist. Greg Bueno of FHP tells me 8 victims have been identified so far. Fraud is rampant, and consumers have to do their homework. First, start with a vehicle information check.
You're going to be able to determine if the vehicle has been branded as salvaged or a flood vehicle. So that's number one. And then you want to make sure that the person that's selling you the vehicle is the person that's listed on the title as well, the owner of the vehicle.
If the title shows mileage as exempt, that is a sign you need to dig more.
You just don't want to blindly purchase something or just believe what someone's saying to you. You want to make sure that you're inspecting the vehicle in person, ideally, and you want to make sure that you're inspecting that title as well.
Another thing to check is the driver's door panels. Sometimes odometers break and they have to be replaced legitimately. And if that happens, there should be a sticker there with that date. And that, of course, would tell you that you need to do some more checking.
Yeah, you really, if you're buying an older car, especially, there's classic cars out there. They have exempt all the time. So it's not unusual to see the word exempt on a title.
It's not. And actually, Florida law, if the car is older than 10 years.
10 years only.
10 years, just 10 years, you don't have to. And so, of course, cars that are on their border there, they don't. If they don't have to advertise it, it's not really a big selling point. They just leave it off.
Buyer beware. Always assume there might be a problem and check it out. Thank you, Shannon. Good advice. If you have a problem that needs solving, you better call Benkin. The telephone number is 1-855-BENKIN.